dominate the Marvel Universe as an iconic comic book bad guy in Marvel Villainous. Thank you for joining me today at Tantrum House Studio D. I'm Kevin Delp. Marvel Villainous is an asymmetric action selection game designed by Prospero Hall. It takes about 45 to 60 minutes to play. It's published by Ravensburger. They sent us this copy to review. In the game, each player chooses a villain to play that has their own unique rule set. Now, you may be familiar with Disney Villainous that had a host of iconic Disney villains. Marvel Villainous has Thanos, Hela, Ultron, Taskmaster, and Killmonger. If you're not familiar with how the Villainous system works, basically you'll be taking actions by activating them on your player board. Each character has their own set of win conditions. Marvel Villainous has one big change, and instead of every player having their own personal fate deck, there is a common fate deck in the middle of the table. Thanos is trying to collect the 6 Infinity Stones. They are scattered around at other players' domains attached to an ally, so it will take some work getting it back. The stones can give some great powers for those who control them. I find this interesting thematically because Thanos had to travel around to different universes and systems to collect the stones, and he sort of has to do the same thing here. Hela is collecting soul marks and allies. Soul marks are attached to heroes, and once those heroes are defeated, then Hela can collect those soul marks. There are cards in her deck that also provide a benefit when they are in her discard pile, so that's kind of a thematic with her character. Ultron is trying to make it through 3 upgrades to finally reach the Age of Ultron. He has cards that let him look through his deck and discards, and cards that help deal with events. It's interesting that many of the villains interact with other people's domains, like the Infinity Stones for Thanos or the Soul Marks from Hela, but Ultron's goal is contained mainly to his own domain. Taskmaster has to have 4 allies that are all at 5 strength or higher. And there are items in the deck that will help you remove those instead of an ally from play. We might see Taskmaster show up in a future Marvel movie, so maybe look for that in Black Widow. Killmonger is the final villain in this game. He has to not only defeat Claw, but also the Black Panther, and then take control of the mines to set explosives into other people's domains. Sure, defeating the heroes was a challenge and part of the game, but to me the harder part for Killmonger was finding the explosives and then getting them out of the domain. It was nice that there were some cards that let me go through the deck faster to find those explosives for Killmonger. The Fate deck in Marvel Villainous works differently than in Disney Villainous, so they cannot be combined. At the beginning of the game, players add their Fate cards to the common Fate deck, and it's shuffled. Throughout the game, when you draw Fate cards, you're deciding where those Fate cards get placed. There's also events that come out from the Fate deck that will impact gameplay. There are good player aids that not only explain all the iconography, but on the other side, a brief overview of the objectives of each villain. Just like in Disney Villainous, each villain has their own mover that has an iconic design to represent that character. The graphic design on the cards has a cool look too. The game insert works pretty well to hold everything in place. Now, in my opinion, I believe Marvel Villainous might be a tad more difficult than Disney Villainous. You have the interaction with other people's domains, you have the common Fate deck, and then you even have those events. Now, the fun for me in these kinds of games are trying to figure out the best way to play my character and complete the win condition. And I'd love for you to tell me in the comments below which villain you would love playing, or you can even tell me what villains from Marvel that you'd like to see in a future expansion. I'd love to know that too. And I'd really appreciate it if you liked this video. It really helps the YouTube algorithm so other people can see this video as well, and subscribe to Tantrum House.